Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we will see 5 traps which start as early as you play e4. I have already made 2 other videos based on this same kind of opening, like when you play e4 you can go and watch them. Now without further ado, let's get it started. This one is Danish Gambit trap. It starts with e4, e5, d4, e takes d4, c3, d takes c3. I'm not afraid, I'll simply develop my bishop. C takes b2. Now bishop takes b2. And now black trying to neutralize the position and asking me to act on this bishop immediately so that he can develop his bishop, he can develop his knight. We are going to take this one, and now asking this bishop to go back so that queen takes queen, and black will be doing simply fine. I'm going to take this pawn. Now he can't take this one because then queen will fall, so one king leaps and try to protect the queen, and now comes with a check, and he has to take now, and now winning the queen. These traps arise from French defense, so it starts with e4, e6, d4, d5, knight c3 with the idea to support this pawn, d takes e4, knight takes e4, now knight d7 with the idea that in the next move he will develop this knight. If knight takes knight, this knight will take. So following the similar idea, I'll develop my knight. Now knight gf6, now I'll take this knight, knight takes f6, bishop d3, bishop e7, queen e2, black will do short castling. Now I'll simply develop my bishop by pinning the knight, and b6 with the idea that he will develop this bishop, will get attacking chances over this diagonal. This bishop is also doing great. His king is castled. Now here comes the tricks. I'll take this one with the idea now he has to take, and now I'm attacking this pawn with the checkmate threat. At the same time I'm attacking this rook, so once this comes, winning the rook and winning the game. This trap arises from Gyuko piano opening, so it starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and bishop c4, bishop c5 with the symmetrical kind of opening. Now c3 with the idea to push this pawn in the next move, d6, pushing this pawn, bishop goes back, d takes e5, and knight takes e5, knight takes knight, d takes e5, and now taking the pawn with a check. Once king takes and bringing the queen, and if king doesn't take this bishop, if even he goes back, and maybe this check is coming, and once it comes, check and takes, and white is doing simply great. This one is Ponziani trap, so it starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, c3, knight f6. Now attacking the center, e takes d4, c takes d4. Now black will try to come and check, so now I'll save that one by simply putting my knight on the way. Knight is taking because this is pinned and threatening to take this one, but I'm not afraid. I'll simply castle. Now knight takes c3, b takes c3, bishop takes, and threatening to take this one. This one I will allow him to take, and bringing this bishop out and asking him that he won't be allowed to do castling. So bishop takes rook. Now rook coming with a check. Now knight will go back because king can't go here. This is protected. Knight will go back. Rook takes knight, check. Now one back. Rook takes with a check. Once comes here, queen comes with a check. Queen leaps to protect the save, and here is the checkmate. This trap is called legal mate, and it arises from Italian game. Now it starts with e4 and e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, d6, knight c3, bishop g4, coming with the pin. Now I am not afraid of this pin. Knight takes e5, bishop takes queen, and coming with a check. Once king comes up, check and mate. Hope you learned all those 5 traps, including the traps I already showed in last 2 section. So this is the 3rd section. So I have covered 15 traps which involved when you play just e4. So you can utilize them in your real game, and you can win some quick game. Wish you all the luck. Stay tuned for more chess.